taste of the derby. Didn't go your way this evening.
No, I think we gave them a 2-goal head start. I thought we started the game well, started brightly, caused them a few problems, and probably you'd say had the 2 very good chances. And if you score those, it can be a different game. Disappointed with the first goal. Bitterly disappointed with the second goal. Good bit of skill from the lad, you say, quick feet, moved, and with his movements takes 4 people out of the game with a jink and a drop. Good finish from the kid. No, you give easy goals away in a derby game, it's always going to be difficult.
Yeah, you mentioned there gilt-edged chances at Harry Smith, and a minute later they're a goal up, and then a couple of minutes later it's 2, and you just never quite recovered.
No, goals change games. They're a good team. They move the ball around well, and they've got dynamics and pace. But we caused them problems, and then again I still think when we got on the front foot and we were causing a problem in the first half with our movement, I don't think we put the ball in enough. I think sometimes we tried to overplay and try to be over creative, and then we got into the final third there was a reluctance to put the ball in the box. Saturday we did that, I think, and again so that's probably something that we need to take. Again, a few changes, again, but we need to get the squad to get the understanding of the team mentality. Yeah, we want to play, but we want an end product. We want to put the ball in the box. We don't need to dress it up. We don't need to take the extra pass. We need to be clinical. We need to be a threat in the final third. And again, we create the chances. We need to be more ruthless. You know, those opportunities when you're playing against a good team, you've got to take them.
Yeah, especially in the first half, quality delivery was there. You looked on the front foot as well. You're disappointed in the second half. You didn't quite get out of the blocks and didn't quite go after them.
No, I think we got a little bit disrupted, and then I think we just needed that goal to give to get that to maintain that belief. I think we got again. I think we got into good crossing areas, but we couldn't seem to get anybody under the cross. On the end of the cross, we didn't have enough people taking out the first man. Too many crosses hit the first man, and sometimes we need to be able to vary our crosses into the box. I think second half we played at the latter stages of the second half. We played with 2 bigger lads, and it's one of those. They want the ball higher up in the air. They want it to hang there to get first contact, and then for us to get second contact in the box. So being able to vary, and that will come with understanding of the personnel on the pitch and the type of delivery that they want.
Harry Smith started at top tonight. He was a handful, but you can see he's just desperate for that first goal, isn't he? It's just not quite falling for him.
Yeah, I thought we started the game well. Then I thought we started turning down, giving him something to work with. The lad's a willing worker. He's a willing runner. And I think too many times in the first half we worked the ball, won the ball back, got the ball in the wide areas, and then instead of playing forward, I think we played retention football and kept the ball playing across the back, which is an invitation for them to start a counter attack and to spring. And I thought we turned down the opportunity to stay on the front foot. And again, but this is just work in progress and something that we continue to work on.
Matt Warburton, Ryan Watson coming off. Watson's looked a particularly bad one. What's the situation with those 2?
Broken collarbone. Matty Warburton's got a nasty gash on his ankle. So again, the Ryan Watts one's he's going to need surgery, so that's going to be a period of time. Just when I thought the lad was finding his feet, understanding the demands of what we're trying to demand from him, and I think he was enjoying his football. So again, it'll be a lot of hard work for the lad now to get himself back fit. He needs to face the surgery, and again treat it as a challenge. I think we'll look at Matty tomorrow, and we'll find out the extent of that injury tomorrow.
Yeah, just on Watson, as you said there, he's been really good since he's come to the club. He looked the heartbeat of the midfield so far this season. It's going to be a big loss for you.
Yeah, I think he's been enjoying the role that we're asking him to do, and I think he's added goals to his game, which is something that we identified at the beginning of the season before we signed. We said, understand the qualities that he's got, but we need goals. And again, I think he's been revelling in that and breaking forward, but I think he's been very industrious in the midfield, making us a solid unit, landing on second balls and starting a lot of our play going forward.
Left Good and Turnbull out tonight, just resting them. They've played a lot of football.
Both had injuries. Charlie Good, you probably saw the last 10 minutes of the game, he's had to come over and have a strapping on his knee. Jordan Turnbull's had problems with his hips, but again, they're having treatment. We trust the process, we trust the treatment, we trust the physio, and again, if they're available, they will add to the selection.
Is that an area of the pitch you're concerned with? Because obviously, if they're both out, you've got Jay Williams you saw tonight and Scott Wharton, but it's outside of that, it's an area of the pitch you can't kind of just pigeonhole someone in.
No, I think it's a key area. I think the spine of your team is a key area, and again, I think that showed on Saturday's performance. I thought we were strong right the way down the middle of the pitch, and again, but we have got some depth, and again, one door closes, another opportunity, and again, today was a learning curve for some of the players that have been on the fringes, the demands that are required when they step in.
Just on Saturday, then back into the league, looking to take the momentum of the brilliant performance at Plymouth away at Bradford. Have had a mixed start. What's your approach on that one?
Well, again, we'll be very respectful of their the attributes that they've got. We need to go into every game to nullify and be respectful of those, and then impose ourselves on the game. I think we can be an attacking threat. We can be a forceful. We need to make sure that we keep the back door closed and have that same desire and willingness to be creative. You need to have that same desire, hunger, and determination to keep the door shut.
Good stuff. Thank you.